Last month, I was able to catch a screening of the 30th anniversary re release of Toy Story, and it's still surreal to say that even out loud. Anyhow, I said to myself at the end of Toy Story that if there was one other animated film I had to review in conjunction with Toy Story, that film in question would be Shrek. Now, I'm going to be completely honest when I say this. If it weren't for Toy Story, Shrek would be my personal favorite animated film of all time. Now, I understand that there are people who prefer Shrek 2 over the first film, and to be fair, Shrek 2 is a phenomenal film. However, much like the first Toy Story, there's something about the first Shrek film that I can't help but love and adore. The casting for this film is absolutely flawless. I mean, Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, John Lithgow, it's like holy hell, that is an incredible casting. The story is, while it's something that we've seen in most other fairy tales, this was definitely, I guess, a fairy tale story, if you want to call it that. This was one where it felt really relatable to me, especially when it comes to Shrek's character. Now, if there's one other thing that I adored about this film, other than the voice casting, the animation, and the story, it would be the soundtrack. Now, I had the soundtrack on repeat when I was a kid. I couldn't tell you how many times I listened to Smash Mouth's version of I'm a Believer, and to be fair, there's a lot of great songs on the soundtrack. So, when it comes to the first Shrek film, there's just something about it that is so magical that I can't help but prefer it over the second film. And that's not saying that Shrek 2 is a bad film. It's still a great film, but in my opinion, this is one of those rare cases where you just can't beat the original. So at the end of the day, Shrek to me is a 10 out of 10 film and remains one of my personal favorite animated films.